And we are back. It's really annoying because F9 is what the button I use to start my recordings. And F9 also happens to be, I'm not going to press it again just in case it screws anything up, but it is the factions map mode. And it keeps changing that every time I start a recording, so that's kind of annoying. Just remind me never to press F6, because otherwise it's going to be a really short video. Oh man, those Italians are scary. Alright, we need more men on this Italian border. I really underestimated how many there were of them there. Almost there. Okay. So we're producing pretty well now. We'll keep this about the same. Yeah, so we'll have to see how that goes. Motorized, we're getting infantry plus artillery. Getting motorized, we're getting heavy tanks, we're getting light tanks. We do have a lot of men prepped. I don't think we're going to be able to rush to Berlin anymore. Something tells me that. Denmark has fallen. Can't imagine Norway? Yeah, they're at war with Germany. I can't imagine they'll be too much longer. Surprisingly, Norway isn't part of the... No, they are. Oh, right, Blue is allied. Of course, I'm an idiot. Yeah, we need more men for the Italian border. That is a definite. Does not have any deployment ready to deploy. So do they need to have some level of training before they can deploy? We can get guerrilla warfare, which we might as well do it. Militarized schools is done. National focus. I really don't want war with Japan. Could go anti-capitalist. Means all the allies hate us a bit more. Construction speed could be good actually. Just help get even more factories pumped out. Yeah, it's gonna be scary. I think this line. Can we set up a full? Sorry, a fullback line. No, because I wanted to set it up just in case. Because obviously I don't think we're gonna be able to push through this anymore. So, if we get enough tanks, then maybe. That's sort of the plan, we can go for that. Do we need to increase heavy tank production? Yes we do. Absolutely. We'll move it up in importance. Or priority, I guess. Because tanks are going to be useful, I imagine. We don't have too many light tank that we need. I mean light tanks, not tank, not a singular tank. Right, so war. We can have war with Germany in about 8 months, roughly. It's not gonna be easy. It really isn't. Negative nuclear effort, unknown focus, unknown focus. I mean, there's only so much England can do here. We really need the USA to join. They're not even at war with Japan yet, so... And having Japan distracted would be really good for us. We do have a good amount of forts and stuff around here, I think. We should, right? Well, we've got some land forts. It's nothing too amazing. But, Japan's going to be able to wreak havoc around there for a while. Hopefully all these units here should be able to do something. They're just ships, okay. Getting more naval ships isn't a bad idea. It'd be good to have a lot of ships around here that we could potentially use. We'll keep producing a lot of heavy tanks. So I think we cancel this production line because these KVI tanks, they're going to be a lot better. So I think that's what we do. We cancel this line. Which is, I mean, it's not what I wanted to do, but now we can get more heavy tanks. Because I do think that the other tanks were still heavy. We were still producing these light tanks, which, to be honest, we might need to update. Can we do that through here? Yes, we can. That definitely would have been a lot smarter to do. So that was pretty bad on my behalf. We just lost a bunch of production efficiency because of that. Even infantry. Okay. That's why I'm an idiot. Because wasn't getting all these. Right. I completely forgot about that, so that's really bad on my behalf. We do need more towed artillery, which is fine. That's how it is at the moment. Support equipment is fine. Nothing we need to update for that. Light tanks we updated and motorized. It's fine. The fighters. What do we still have? We still have the I1 or I-16s. So that's still the same as it was. The subs. Could change the production line for that, but we won't for now. We have a bunch of free military factories. Yeah, we need a lot of rifles. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, no, we still need a lot of rifles, so it's going to take a while to upgrade. How much are we getting per day, roughly? About 100. That's not very much. That is not very much at all. Production efficiency will go up eventually, or slowly. So, there's a chance. For these units here, yeah, they should be upgraded and all that, so that should be okay. Do we get more artillery? I think so, yeah. You get even more artillery. Get even support artillery. Actually getting a recon company could be good. Maybe an engineer company as well, so... 2 of them, perhaps? What exactly... Oh, we can only have that, so... Got anti-tank, military police. I think that's what we'll leave it as for now. We could get even more artillery in this. But I think that's what we'll save it as for now. So that's going to be a big upgrade for us. The motorized, we can get more motorized in these. Might as well use this army experience that we have. It's going to be expensive, but I think we've got the time to do this. I don't think we'll go directly, like, as soon as possible. I don't think we'll go into war with Germany, because I think we'll lose pretty handily. So I think I kind of want to wait for USA to start getting involved, at least. Air security, yes. That's 100% what I want. I want air superiority. Man, I've really struggled on that word. Way more than I should have. Alright, so military factories are coming in pretty nicely. Want more forts around here. Anti-air would be good around here, actually. I think we want that. I don't know how much of these are actually going to help. Yeah, I think we want them because we really want air superiority around here. And against the Germans, it's not going to be easy because they've got a lot of planes. But we've got a decent amount as well. So, I mean, we're building up more and more planes. I don't actually know where they spawn, which is kind of an issue for me. Oh, there goes Finland. I don't know where they spawn. Okay, so they moved to the reserves. Which we can check here. It's hard to tell. These are the oh my god, that was horrendous. These are our reserves here. We can move them to Smolensk there. Uno we can move to perhaps here. Right. It'd be good to upgrade our air bases around here. It might not be such a bad idea. Kamikaze strike air missions? I don't think so. I don't think that's a good idea for us. Get as positive heroism. Oh, so we can't get that at all. Oh, there goes that. Yeah. Let's get that, because we are researching nukes anyway. And we do want more fighters, but I'm gonna wait for that production line to change, because we are gonna need, as I'm like struggle to think here, because we want to upgrade those fighters. That's what I wanted to say. We need to upgrade our fighters, and so I don't want to increase that production line only to lose a bunch of them. All these guys here, they will be assigned to this army and this border. We do have a lot of units around there, which is pretty good. I'm happy with that. More support equipment will be useful. Research. Let's get better planes. Better fighters specifically. We still have only 1936 planes, which is not good enough. We need better planes for that. So we'll get the... I was gonna like read that because it's like a nice big name, but maybe I shouldn't. Save myself some embarrassment there. Switzerland is still holding out. They got more divisions, and I mean, it's all mountains, so I imagine it'd be very hard to take out, but it's kind of funny. They're doing some wonderful invasions in Spain here. That's really good. That makes me very happy to see. Still need a absolute crapload more infantry equipment. I'm gonna actually add another line for that, just because we need a lot and quickly. We're gonna just add a lot, because infantry equipment too is a big bonus. I'm gonna actually look at it here. Weapons 2, can't quite see it. Oh, we can click for details. We get 2 up at once? No, we cannot. So back through. Oh, we can look at the stats: 31405, 41 point. Yeah, so I mean they're just better, and I imagine the Germans have weapons too. I wouldn't expect anything less. So having that's good. Weapons 3 we could get, and same with a lot of this stuff. Even upgraded mechanized. Actually, no. That's, I mean, there's motorized and then there's mechanized, so that would be a big help. If Nationalist Spain goes away, then that's really good for us. That's a whole nother frontier that will open up for Germany, which can help us because taking out Germany by ourselves is not going to be easy. I think we're catching up with their amount of divisions, which is good. That's all we could have asked for. Political advisor. What would have been good for us? Who's talking? National unity. Might actually be a good thing to get. We don't need it at the moment because we're not at war, obviously. You guys, you can come over to here. In reserves, so yeah, you're out of reserves now, aren't you? These guys are also in reserves. You can get this. National unity again. Yeah, would have been good. Max speed, reliability, soft attack. Let's go with this: armor and hard attack for our tanks. I think our tanks will be a big part of this offensive. These tactical bombers. So if we move them over to there, and then out of, I don't understand why they're in reserves. I want to. No, we'll rebase them all. No, okay, god damn it. No, we'll rebase them all for now. And where are they all gonna go to? F3. This is this plain view. Where have they all rebased to? A lot of them have gone to here. So we'll get these men to go to there. And a very big time. Well, like, I struggle a lot trying to figure out these planes. It's a difficult interface. I understand these planes are in reserve, but how do I get them out of reserve? Create a new air wing? No. I see all these guys in reserve here. So how do I get them out of reserve? They're not being used. And then create a new air wing to deploy them. Okay, so we need to create an air wing. West of Arabia. These tactical bombers. I guess we'll add a bunch of strategic bombers to them. Well, I guess that did it. Keep looking towards the nukes. Get the extra research slot, which is actually pretty nice. It's a bit late in the game for it. It's not as useful. More military factories. I think air bases might be good. Let's get strong air base there. Upgrade it to the cap there. Here we want it at the cap. Here we want it at the cap. Putting a lot into those air bases. I'm fully aware of that. And okay, that's okay. And then more military factories, I guess. A lot of them have been destroyed. Maybe not there. I think that's too close to the borders for it to be a good idea. So there we go. We'll do that for now. Okay, Switzerland's still holding out. I love this. I found that really funny. That like they're still going. I think historically, Switzerland, they weren't invaded, were they? I think I'm just getting my history mixed up here. Like, I know Switzerland was neutral, but I don't know. I'm not gonna bother trying to like explain myself there because I know it's just gonna be an absolute disaster. We'll keep dumping more of these units down. Okay, it's 37 more units. Pretty good. We'll assign them to this man here, and we will assign them to that's front. Only we have 2 here. What divisions do we have in this front? We don't want to hold this front here. How many divisions do we have on this? It's hard to tell. We click on that 10 division thing. That would have been nice. Cancel Army 3, Army 2. Army 3, so we want to cancel the Army 3 one. Is there. Okay, there we go. Like, we want them to just hold this line. Just this line with the Germans, so we'll assign them all to here. I'll move over there. We do need some units for this Hungary border. Okay. Suppliers might suck around here. Yep, as imagined. We'll get those 2. We'll move them back to Minsk for now. These guys don't have a battle plan. They should, actually. No, okay. Oh, right, because they were defending this line. Well, oh, now everyone's going over there, aren't they? Yep, okay. Naturally. Gonna quick pause here. P is not what you used to pause. I've been playing too much Total War. And we'll get all these units here. Send them to this unit. Hold this. No, we don't want to give it another order. We just want to assign them to there. And create this offensive line to just take over all of Hungary. There we go. Okay, that should do it. Ooh, finicky controls. I'm still getting used to it. I know I should like use hotkeys and whatnot. Bases in low supply. I'm guessing the planes. We can click on this. It will take us to it, will it not? That's here. Okay, low supply for. Alright, that's just for our units here. We do have a lot. Maybe we can assign some of these units to the other front. Say 15 whole infantry. We'll assign them to the border with Hungary. That should help with supply problems a little bit. Okay, so war with Germany is soon. Japan has basically taken over a lot of Asia. So I'd be curious to see when they start to, or when USA starts to become involved. They're pretty damn democratic. It'd be nice to see what their focus is. Philippines is a puppet. So maybe when Japan goes to attack the Philippines, perhaps? I mean, there's still a bit of United Kingdom stuff that they gotta take out. All this stuff here is all in reserves. Create a new air wing then. Okay. Going from reserves. And it's gonna be too much for this airport to hold. We'll move them to there. Right to join to faction. Yes, absolutely. So that is this guy's here. I mean, it's not too much. It's an extra border we have with Japan now, but they've got a decent enough amount of units that it should be useful. We do have this political power still. Yugoslavia we got. We could Oh, they don't like us. They have neutral foreign policy. We could slowly boost popularity in Bulgaria here. Would be nice to actually like get all these guys on our side. Just have the extra units. Lithuania. Yeah, let's do that. We still could use that political power to some extent, but part of me also just wants to have like a bunch of little, I guess, vassals as part of our faction, all in the Balkans here, just to help us out. Yeah, Turkey should be able to deal with Italy in Africa. Yeah, Greece and Yugoslavia will be able to help us out. Well, as soon as we get Greece, that is. So that'll be that. How long until specify the program? We're waiting for this to go away. 14th of June, so pretty soon. I know it's been a long time coming. I know. We're almost there. I don't know if we can fight them. They're pretty strong. I imagine. Yeah, I mean they've got all this stuff as well, which makes them really scary. Up to 250 units. We have that, so they might not even have that much. Italy's the big problem here. They've got a lot of units as well that we're going to have to get through. Hungary is actually pretty... They're pretty... Oh no, they're really fascist actually. Never mind. Scratch that. Agility, yeah, we want our fighters to be really strong. So, in terms of, we've got 2,000 planes, Germany has... Yeah, between Italy and Germany, we can't quite do it, but I think if we have a lot of them set up around Yugoslavia, if we can use their airports, then we might be okay. So, that's that tree done. Can't get the rest of them, naturally. Let's see if we can get some encryption. Is it... No, we want decryption. So if we're behind time, do we get... Oh, okay. We could go to war with Germany as soon as we get that focus. Can I? That's the big question. I'm worried about my air force here. I'm just not good with it. Naval bomber, so I assume they would be better up here, I guess. Yeah, I'm just worried about my planes. I don't think I can control them that well. No, I want you both to move to here. These guys, they're all active. More strategic bombers over here. I think we've finally upgraded the airports, and we're about to be, so we should have a good capacity there. Should I do it? I'm really scared. Oh, they're getting a lot more units. Deploy more, deploy more. I don't really care too much about the experience. Is there any way we can get them to auto-deploy even without experience? Okay, they've got to be at least 20% trained. So there we go. There's that number. We'll sign... no, just... These units here. We'll split them in half. And we want to assign some of them to this border. And the other half will assign to the Italian border. Over there. I think we're going to end the episode there. Ooh, we can upgrade our fighters. That's really good for us. It's so late. We definitely should have had them upgraded a long time ago, but yeah, we need a lot. We want to upgrade our planes. I don't know if we can. I guess we'll just have a bunch of really old planes flying around, which isn't actually that good. Now to think about. Close air support. Get this. What is... I think it's just a better gun. But naval bomber, tactical bomber, strategic bomber I think will be good. Start bombing some of their factories and whatnot. Okay. I think we're going to end it there. How's our production doing? How are rifles doing? That's one thing we still need so many rifles. Holy crap. It's gonna take ages for us to get all them. So maybe, I think we're gonna have to hold off on the war a little bit longer. And also because I really want the USA to join in. Because they can start doing good naval landings. Hold strong, my dear Switzerland. They're doing well. They still own their capital. Imagine, it's gonna fall eventually. They don't have ports there or anything. Alright, so we're in the video there. We'll continue next time where we'll probably not go to war. Because remember, I also want to get these guys as part of our faction as well. That would be really good for us. So, join me next time when we get all that sorted out and prepare for war. So, I'll see you then.